Hey everyone, Teamudf here for Minecraft. You know, Minecraft is about oh, stop that, no, every freaking time. Okay, let's go. Do 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 do. We have changes made to the house. So let's see what they are. Behold, Canada. No, okay. So, this room is completely unchanged. It's boring to me. I'm gonna fix it up later. Okay, out here though. I decided to put up fences so you can't actually get over there without using cheater's logic and going this way. But yeah, anyway. And then I made a little bridge here. Inside the new room. This is what the new room looks like. Dun dun dun. And now I am safeguarded by my iron door of ironness. Oh yeah, this is what I decided to do with the bedroom. Put a little something in the middle here, and then just kind of stack up stuff. I made like a little makeshift couch thing. I mean, it's more of a bench really than a couch because it's not wool. As far as I know, you can't really do wool the other way. I don't know. I could just replace that with wool, theoretically, but I don't care that much. Anyway, this stuff is unchanged, and this stuff is unchanged. So I've got stuff. Well, yeah, I do like this. I might put another picture up there. And yeah, I kind of randomly decided to fill that balcony area with water, actually. There's really no wall here, so I don't know. If gravity were normal in this game, it would drown me right now. Let me out of here. No, okay. But yeah, fun times. Let's go here. And I made this little waterfall thing on the other side. I don't know why I decided to put these steps here, but it seemed like they'd be fun. Yum! So anyway, oh yeah, and I've got little glass above and whatnot. And the other thing I did over here is that I put more, fall-like qualities. Basically, I just cut open a couple of the, or busted open a couple of the dirt patches up there. I know this looks a little odd. It kind of looks off. Especially since it doesn't cover that little area over there, but I don't know, I might just leave it like this and see where it goes. Is there anything else I wanted to note in this part of the building? I don't think so. I like this picture, though. Anyway. It shall be the new Donkey Kong picture. Okay, in here. Don't really know what I'm going to do with this, but this is what we've got over here now. We have a little walkway that goes up here, and this actually goes out to the tree. Where, oh, my pig's gone. Shoot. I had a pig that was up here, and he was like never falling down. It was really awesome, so I had him as my sentry pig. But my sentry pig is gone, probably because I left the house at one point, but whatever, that's okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this whole thing, or if I'm even going to leave this open. But I don't know what to do in this room, really. I might just litter it with pictures, or I might put wacky designs on the wall made of wool or something. I don't know. I need to find the coloring stuff, though, because I just have boring old white, gray, brown, or black wool. But yeah, so then we come up here, we have a little small thing, and I like this a lot here. Okay, we not only have the lookout spot here, but we turn around, and here's that waterfall thing. Yeah, I like this. I was thinking about mining some of this out and expanding this a bit further, but look at this, we're pretty much, well, there's not much room to do with this anyway, so I'm just going to leave it small and simple like this. Just a small little nature-esque walkway. I don't know, I like it. Kind of fun. And yes, since I do have steps coming up here, and clearly that wood over there, you can tell I'm going to be doing something with this. This is going to be the secondary structure over here. It's actually going to be a tower. I will build a bit more of that tower on screen, but I don't actually have many ideas for it right now, so because I kind of scrapped my plans for it. The ones that I had drawn out and everything. Because I thought this was larger than it is, and it turns out to actually be pretty darn thin, both ways. Both length and width, that is. But whatever. We shall construct it eventually. But for now, I think it's time for some exploration, because we've been working on this house for like the past 10 episodes or so, and I really completed a lot of it off screen anyway, so it's like, let's go do something. I found some caves here and there that we can look around. inside and stuff while I talk. So first of all, I'm going to address the Eve thing again, mainly because my official return is slated for soon. I'm going to reward myself after a certain something happens, and start playing Eve again, at which point you guys will be seeing videos and whatnot. I should put this away probably, but whatever, I don't care. I'm outside of the house now, it's too late to go back. I've got Camtasia going as well. It's like producing my Oblivion videos that I just recorded, so there may be a bit of lag here and there, but hopefully not too much. So what we're going to do is, even though, you know, I'll just go back to the cave that we were at before. There was another cave over there that I opened up. Well, not opened up, but I like marked it with torches and whatnot. And we'll probably do that another time. I'm gonna come back here and make this a farm eventually. Or a garden of some kind, darn it. I didn't bring food, did I? Oh, come on, I can always make these jumps. The heck, there we go. No, I didn't bring food. Oh, I'll just go back. Also, just in case you're curious, this is what the house looks like from a distance. It kind of looks better from the top. I'll just go up there. Anyway, yeah, so I think it would be better over there, but I don't want to... I'm too lazy to do that right now. But yeah, so there's basically what the new house looks like. I haven't named it yet. We'll name it eventually. And the sun sets. Alright. Just one thing I want to point out before I start talking about Eve again, though, is that I know I talked about 20-minute episodes and whatnot, though I'm not entirely sure if I'll do them all the time, because the one time I did do it, the file size just exponentially increased, and I didn't like that too much, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably just do things on the fly like I usually do, because it's fun to do things like that. And Teamudf Gaming is live action. All live action. I don't know. Okay, so Eve. Now, I'm almost certain I did something to this accord at least once before, but maybe I didn't and I'm just crazy. Someone wanted a general idea of what Eve is and how it works, so I'm just going to talk about that for a bit. Basically, you're just this random guy in the middle of a giant universe, and you're always in a ship, so you're... At least, for now, you're always in a ship. I know they were planning on doing something with, like, footwork and whatnot later, and there's going to be a second game that they're going to connect to Eve and everything, but that's all, like, way too complicated. So anyway, you're just this guy, or girl, whatever you prefer, in this massive universe, and you're granted a rookie ship, and you can just fly around and make the game your own. It's not really too much of a sandbox, because it's an MMORPG, really, but... so you can build you can make new ships, buy ships if you want. You can mine pretty much asteroids and other nifty things. You can shoot down enemy ships. Okay, where the heck are they? And start your own little teams and everything. It's basically the real world, except if it were in space. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it, because that's more or less how it runs. I mean, there's a giant market and everything. You can play the market pretty much. I know people who basically just make all their money off screwing around on the market and making good deals and knowing how to buy and everything. And then I know people who use the fighting aspect of the game to build their battleships and all their... Thought I saw something. And basically the ship that's right for them, whether it's covert ops or a battleship, battle cruiser, some destroyers and frigates and cruisers and these giant dreadnought things that are ridiculous. My friend Jay can fly a dreadnought, but we don't have one because they're expensive as all heck. Yeah, so you're in space and you make the game your own. You try to survive and live off what you can make out of the game. I could go into a bit more detail, but that time will come when I'm actually in the game. So it's basically that you're either trying to make money or trying to shoot things down, and you need money to shoot things down. You might need other people to shoot things down. So maybe you build a corporation. You want to make a corporation that has, like, mining operations or something, so you can just gather a bunch of materials and use them... Oh, crap. Use them to build other ships or sell them to people. Or pretend to sell them to people. I know in low security sectors, usually the deals are better. And the reason that is because it's legal to attack you, so people are just waiting for you to go pick up their stuff. And then they shoot you down, and then they get their stuff back from your cargo, usually. So it's just fun little nifty things like that. It makes Eve a little bit of a... Darn it. No floor below me. A little bit of a unique experience. No, though. A unique experience. Or maybe you want to... You know, what I was thinking about doing with the UDF, actually, is... I should not have dug straight down, but anyway. What I was thinking of doing with the UDF is eventually making some, like, little advertisement thing that we like, serve as hired hitmen or something. You know, just kind of... something a little wacky to that accord. And then we go around and have people pay us to blow people up. Have to get better at PvP for this to work, of course, but it just seemed like a nifty idea for the future. And I do have some big ideas for the UDF Corporation, as I've told some people already. There's a couple people in on it already, but for those of you that aren't in on it, I believe you'll be pleasantly surprised and may be interested in watching some of the video ideas that I have for Eve, as far as the UDF is concerned. So yeah, I'll be showing off my corporation and attempting to build it up. And we're kind of a money-making corporation, but we eventually do want to go out into low sec and make some star bases and whatnot. Get some moon harvesting and some advanced research facilities up there. And everything. So really, that's like being as broad as possible, even though I wasn't broad at all. I was very specific in some parts of that small explanation. More or less what Eve is. It's like, the way I try to describe it to most people is to just imagine you're in the Star Wars universe, except you're in a ship all the time, you know? That's pretty much what it is to me. If you've played Sins of a Solar Empire, Eve is pretty much the MMO version of Sins of a Solar Empire, except that you're just one person instead of a whole army. I wonder what's down here. Some good iron, at least. Yum, iron. Little spring thing. Have I been here before? This looks like the spring I was at that one time. I don't know. I'm losing track of where I'm at. I'm just kind of digging around randomly looking for passages that I can go into. But yeah, so Eve is just this immense experience. You really have to get an idea of what you want to do, because the experience is going to be different for everyone. Oh, here's that dungeon. I was wondering where that was. Some people freak... You know, is there... Huh. There must be another pathway nearby. That's right, because this was a skeleton dungeon. So I don't know what's still here. Where are they? They've got to be up here somewhere. Oh crap, someone's messaging me. Hopefully he'll stop. Alright, let's look for that path. But yeah, like even me showing off videos of all the things I'm going to be doing on Eve, that probably won't cover maybe even half of what you can do overall in game. I mean, if I somehow make it into a low-sec operation and I'm able to run a starbase and everything, there's still quite a bit more you can do. Like, you can make outposts which give you complete control of a solar system that already have stations and whatnot. Little sovereignty wars going on in low-sec and null-sec, or anything goes. Low-sec is kind of the same way, except there's just some protective measures. Where the heck is this zombie at? I'm gonna hit that staircase I made in a while here. I don't know where these things are. It's kind of glary in here from outside. I should close the window. Or the drapes, rather. The curtains, I don't know. Whatever you want to call them. Yum! So, for a vague, somewhat specific, somewhat broad description of Eve Online, that's kind of what you're in for. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta get rid of this glare. So anyway, yeah, that's basically what Eve is. I can't explain it a little better, but I'm like trying to concentrate on a lot of things at once here, so I apologize if whoever asked for that still doesn't have really kind of an idea of what I'm even talking about, so. Although, there is one video I did want to recommend. I hope it's still on YouTube. There was this awesome video called, it was like EVE Online Butterfly Effect or something. I'm just gonna go give a cheap plug to that video in general, so even if you're not the guy who asked for a description of EVE, I just recommend you go look at that video, because it's really neat. I played the game long before it came out, but that video just summed up some of the great aspects about the game perfectly. Really great video. CCP, the company that made EVE, is really good at promoting the game. Aha! And they always have so many promotional offers and everything, and like I said, the game has a 14-day trial. So that's a pretty lengthy trial. I think World of Warcraft only has like 10-day. Oh crap, been here before. Has like 10-day trials or something. That's pretty good too. But it's like I haven't seen anything that has more than a 14-day trial as far as a paid subscription MMO is concerned. Why would you need a trial for whatever? Never mind. But you. Although it's actually kind of ironic because I've actually been in a bit of a Zelda mood lately. Though I am going to still get back into EVE when I said I was, just in case I fall out of that Zelda picture again and get lazy on making my game again. However, that is a topic for next time. So next time I will discuss that I've gotten back into Zelda and what I plan to do with Zelda Classic and Z-Quest. And then, I don't know. I did have EVE stories, but I don't know, I might save those for another episode. So, thanks for watching everyone, I'll see you in a bit hopefully.